I'm trying to make a video of my dog down here. He's laying with his cat. What happened was he was lost. He was lost for about 3 hours. There they are, loving each other. I realized he was lost. He went out behind my husband a few hours ago, and I started making the dog's dinner. Look how his cat just loves him so. That's his cat, Harry. They love each other. Yes, they do. I realized, I'm trying to adjust this while I speak, that he was missing when I made supper. He went out in the evening, and then I went in and started making supper, and he was not here for dinner, and that is very unusual. He is quite old. Fritz is 14 or 14 years old. I got him in 2000. He was 2 years old at the time, so he's pushing 15. Anyway, he has eyesight problems, and so whenever I realize that he's not back within a few minutes, I get frantic because I'm so afraid he's going to get lost. And sure enough, he did. And I was out looking for him for 3 hours, and I had gone all around the neighborhood and calling and went up all the alleys and down the alleys and over by the school 1 block over, another block over, 2 blocks over, this way and down, and then around the neighbors 2 blocks down and back this other way. And it's so quiet in town at this hour that you could hear a pin drop, but I kept thinking I was hearing him, but then I couldn't find him. So I came in, it was freezing cold, and I said, I made a sandwich, and then I'll go out and look for him, because I'd been looking for him for 3 hours, like I said, and I was getting ready to cry. So I was so afraid he was really lost. And where he was, I stepped out on the porch, and I heard him. He has a very distinct bark, kind of a yap. It sounds like he's hurt, you know. And I heard him, and I told my son, oh my gosh, I hear him over there. And it was right where I had been walking, and I had been having a vision of him in my head. I could see him clear as a bell, stuck in a corner in the dark, just standing there, which is what he does when he gets afraid. He just freezes and stands when he doesn't know where he's at. And I had felt that, you know. And anyway, I was on the right track. I was even in the right neighborhood. I was only a half a block away to where he was at. He was stuck in the neighbor's yard in a corner between them, between their boat and their fence. So anyway, my son went right in their yard. It's so dark. It's already almost midnight. He went right in their yard, and he got him, and he brought him to me, and his heart was just pounding away. He put his neck, usually he tries to bite me if I pick him up, but he doesn't like that. It humiliates him. He just came right to me in my arms, and he just put his head up against me so hard. And his heart was just pounding. He was just terrified. He was so scared. Then I did almost cry because I was on the verge of tears for about an hour already, worried. I'd been all the way over to my old house, and I've been all over the place looking for him. But anyway, thank God he's home. So there he is, having a nap. They're just a black patch. Move, Ginger, you're right in the light. I want you to be able, there his kitty is just laying right up against him, like so happy. And he came in and he ate a giant bowl of food, and he drank water, and then he came right to me like, I wish you guys could